I have another Canvas tip for you that I wanted to show you. So I am here in just a sandbox page, and if you want to control how students are going through your course to make sure that they know that they've completed everything and don't skip ahead or don't skip past an assignment, this is a great tool. So what you'll do is you'll go and look at your module bar, and you're going to click on your three dots, your snowman, and you're going to hit edit. And here you have choices of requirements, which you may have already been doing to lock assignments until a certain date. But in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to add a requirement. And you've got options here. Students must complete all of these requirements. So this would be in the case of you have a video lesson you want them to watch, and then maybe a Google Docs assignment you want them to send, and then finally a quiz. You want them to do all of those things. And the second option right below that, you can check or uncheck, is requiring them to go sequentially. So making sure that they follow the order that you had in your head. The other option would be to only complete one of the requirements. So that might be if you're giving your students a choice board so they can show you mastery through an essay or through this quiz. So I'm going to show you this option though, because I think it's probably where most of us are living right now. So what you'll do is you're going to come in and do this for each of the things that are in your module. So my first thing is a lesson, and this is a page. So I have three options. I can either just require that the student view it before they're able to move past it. I can require them to mark it as done, or I can contribute to the page. But we're going to focus on these two. And I like the mark as done because it actually forces them to do something and know that they did it. So that's what I'm going to choose. Then I'm going to go and do this for my next thing. I have a bundle in here. So I'm going to choose that assignment. So now I have new options. View the item, mark as done, submit the assignment, or score at least. So this would, this is going to give you a little more control over what is happening here. And since there's something to do, I like the submit the assignment button. This that I have loaded here is a Google Docs assignment. So it's not going to auto grade for me. So this would be a hard score at least, because that would require me to be scoring it immediately for them to be able to move on. So I'm going to say that they have to submit the assignment. So once they have hit that submission button, they'll be allowed to see my next requirement, which is my quiz. And again, I have submit the assignment or score at least. Well, this is a quiz that I have built in Canvas that is set to be speed grader perhaps. So I could have a score at least and say that I want them to at least score an 80 before they can move on to the next thing. So there are our requirements there, and so then we'll just hit Update Module, and we're going to hit Continue. And then I'm going to show you what this looks like in Student View. So here's the student view. So as you can see, as the student, I can only get to Unit 1A lesson before I can do anything else. So if I come here, I'm sorry, I'd done this one before. So, and I'd already marked that done. So let me show you that one more time. When the student was first getting there, they would see this. There wouldn't be that check mark there. I don't know why it stayed. For your student, that would be a circle just like these. They would have to come in here to mark it as done before they would be allowed to hit next. So let me show you what would happen if it's not marked. And they hit next. They're going to get an error that tells them that they have to complete this. They'll have a link to go back to that, or they can just hit previous to go back. And now if I hit mark as done, it's going to let me go to my next assignment. And this is doing this because it's confused because I'm a student. So this would normally show up. There would be a submit button. They would have to hit that submit before they would be allowed to go to next. So let me again show you what's going to happen because I haven't submitted it, it won't let me go on. Once I'd hit that submit button that would be there if I were an actual student, not a teacher viewing a student, that test would be opened up. And in our rules I set up, I would then have to make an 80 on this quiz in order to go on to the next module. So I hope this helps somebody, and hope you guys are having a great day.